Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we had a really cute moment with Garrus. He took Naomi up to the top of the Presidium, and they battled it out for who was the better shot. Naomi let Garrus have it. I mean, they were working with snipers. If they were working with pistols, Naomi might have given him a bit of a run for his money, but you know, if Garrus wants to think he's the king of the snipers, like, we'll let him think that. He deserves that title after everything they've done. So yeah, that was fun. Okay. Let's see. I think we do have stuff in the holding area. That's where Tactus is, I want to say.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
Now then, let's see. Oh yeah, you're still looking at the news. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And so many people. So many people down here who've lost something, someone. Oh, what's going on with you two?
Hey there.
Hey.
Looking mighty low. You okay? Anyone been bothering you?
No, it's not that. I'm fine.
Ah, I see. So, any news?
No, their shuttle must be real slow, that's all. Do you think they're okay? They promised they'd come get me, no matter what they had to do. It's been so long.
I don't know, kid. I'm sure they'd be happy, knowing you're safe.
It's just, I miss them. I miss them so much.
Oh, darling. Darling, I'm so sorry. Again, I don't think her parents are gonna be okay. To be brutally honest, I think that... I think they're probably dead, but you never know. This story might have a happy ending, it might. Okay, and I don't have your thing yet. Hey, Caden's on the news. Good for him. Okay, that's sane, yes. Oh, hello? Was that saying someone has been chosen to replace him, or that no one still has been chosen to replace him? Hello. Yeah, I'ma have to listen back to that in editing.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chakwas spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Oh. We could just give, like, hey, take ours as a gift. I mean... That would be a really nice thing to do. That would be a really nice thing to do, because if I remember correctly, Chakwas' whole thing was that we have more than we need. We have more than we need, but Naomi doesn't do anything for free. Naomi likes getting paid. And we're getting paid in military stuff, not in money, which she would, you know, greatly appreciate, but... Like, hey, you trade with us, we trade with you, everyone gets what they want.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference. And our mission may just save everyone. Now's not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Hey, thank you. Lovely jubbly. Okay. Okay, that was quick and painless. Excuse me. There we go. Pardon me, sir. I hope you're all right. Yeah, lovely. And anything new here? Okay, flipping it. There is new stuff here, but I'm not interested in any of it because it's not fish or models. Oh shit! Hi.
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
Wait, what? Pardon?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you. And you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
I love it. Hey, well, congratulations. Welcome aboard.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
Dude, it's not about letting me down, it's letting yourself down. Like, do it for you. Don't do it for us. Do it for you.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Always. Hey, maybe we should get matching.
You want me to get an N7 tattoo?
N7? Sure. Or you could get my name done. Somewhere special.
You're such a tease, Vega.
Who, me?
You ever gonna make good on all this flirting?
I didn't mean to, you know, I was just...
That's what I thought. Later, Lieutenant.
Later. Careful.
What the hell was that? I think, in a way, I think this could be Naomi's revenge. This is Naomi's revenge for all those times that Kaiden was like, oh, you're being nice to me. Clearly you're flirting. And she was like, no, what the hell? No, I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm wrapped in the lesbian pride flag. I'm singing I am what I am up and down the corridors of the Normandy. What the hell is this? I'm clearly the big gay. Like, what are you doing? So having James, who is actually flirting with her, she's just like, right, I'm gonna make you uncomfortable. I know you don't mean out by this, but I'm gonna make you uncomfortable, sir. Screw you. I can get behind that. I can get behind that. Okay. Okay, but I think that's everyone here. Excellent. I wonder what kind of tattoo he's getting. Is it just gonna be N7 on his back? Like, I want to see what tattoo he ended up getting.
Recognized. Please select a destination.
Okay, let's I'm trying to think where we have to go. We have a few things
If you
in
have a
Purgatory.
question, please consult an Avena terminal for assistance.
I think my thought is that I should leave the embassies to last because that's where the Spectre terminal is. And I always kind of like to check that last. So we'll go to the bar.
Now arriving at Ward's level, Purgatory.
Anyone? Anything? I'm pretty sure I picked up
Will
something.
your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you're fighting.
Well, it won't stop a Reaper, but an extra second of shielding can be life or death.
So Vortex makes good shield capacitors?
The best. And they don't skimp on plating either. I love it.
Sounds like you want to get back out there to try it out.
You know? A little. Can't wait to show it off to the team. Maybe I can take point more off of now.
yeah, I was saying I'm pretty sure I have something to hand in at the bar. Maybe. I might not. I might be misremembering. God, you're still drunk. You're still having a moment. Oh my god, Aria! You're still here! I assumed she would have gone. I would have assumed she'd just be hanging out on Omega forever.
I recovered some texts from a library in Reaper-controlled space. I can have them waiting for you at Bay D-24 if that would help.
Really? Well, damn. It couldn't hurt. Thank you. Maybe those texts will help the Asari remember how to fight again. Yes. Make it required reading. Light from the shadows, path to the Justicar, all of it. I have Matriarch Athea's backing on this. I want every Asari maiden thinking with the mind of a huntress.
Hey, get in there, Atheta. Get in there.
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart. Since we took back Omega, I've been consolidating my resources for the war. It's a little easier to coordinate from here. So unfortunately, I'll be slumming it on the Citadel for the time being. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
Hey! Again, I'm just so glad that she's still here.
How's the rebuilding going on Omega?
People understand the first order of business is shoring up defenses. No one wants another invasion. So they're enduring valiantly, not that they have a choice. Once again, I am Omega.
Hey, good for you, Aria. Good for you.
We'll talk later. I'm sure.
I'm glad that you're still here. I'm glad that you just haven't pissed off out of the game. Lovely. And anyone here got any gossip? Okay, no. Sad times. Hello, Edie. You're the guy I gave the flag to.
The banner of the 1st Regiment. That should put some steel in their spine.
I always feel like I should check in with him.
Something on your mind? I mean, processing something?
Shall each man find a wife for his bosom, and each beast have his mate, and I be alone? It is from an old Earth novel by Mary Shelley. Please do not take it as a complaint.
All right.
It did bring up a new perspective, however. I am a thing that is not human. Geth or Reaper. Other AIs are experiments only, tightly controlled. I am free, but alone.
Okay, I mean, yeah. You're not a thing. You're a person, I think. I mean, you have a personality. You can make decisions independently.
You're not an object, Edie. You're a person. You're not alone.
You are suggesting I consider organics as my peer group? I could do that, but it brings up a question. Artificial intelligences often consider themselves above organic life. I, however, am uncertain if that applies to me. The crew of the Normandy believe I serve them, but also acknowledge that I keep them alive. Am I above them or below?
I mean, why can't you be equal? Why can't you be equal?
You're important to us, Edie. You don't have to measure yourself against organics.
That is kind of you to say. It also seems reasonably accurate. If I am not subject to the same expectations, I need not worry about rank. Thank you, Shepard. That helps resolve the conflict I was having.
Okay, what the Oh! Joker, what the Joker, are you okay? Joker, what the hell has happened to you, sir? What the hell has happened?
Go have fun. I'll guard the table.
Sir, you're more than guarding it. You have melded with the table. What the shit?
If I'm not needed to answer an inquiry, I would like some time alone.
Okay, that's nice. I'm just gonna ignore that. I'm just gonna ignore that Joker is now one with the table. Okay. Okay. That's so fucking weird. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Move on. Move on. We will dance. We will dance to forget what we have seen.
Medical supplies by the ton. I know a guy in customs. Crates of Medicaid from weeks ago are still sitting on the dock. I tried. Finds us a few loose crates. You put it in your ship, we split it. 50-50. What do you say?
I should slit your goddamn throat.
What?
Oh, she may be a smuggler, but she has morals, I think. She's like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna smuggle Medigel when people here really need it. That's right, dance. Dance to forget. Joker is now one with the table. How is he gonna pilot the Normandy? It's fine, we're gonna figure some things out, I'm sure. That was such a fucking weird book. It's fine. It's fine. We'll send someone up here or down here. We'll extract him from the table. And I'm sure everything will be right as rain. Now then, where to next?
Recognized. Please select a destination.
Yeah, let's go to the hospital.
1 moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Okay, anyone? Did we get anything? Okay, oh, the Huntress is gone. She's gone, okay. Why don't I think it's because she got better? I mean, she had such trauma. She had such trauma. That's gonna take a while to heal.
Thank you for shopping.
I'm gonna assume that, you know, maybe she's just started refusing therapy, or maybe she's in her room. Maybe she's in her room resting. Nothing to hand in here. God, are you... Sir, excuse me, sir. Sir, please move. Thank you. Are you alright? I'm gonna assume you're just unconscious. Okay, nothing to hand in to you people. Kaiden's room is still unoccupied. Now, I know I could look at the map to see, like, okay, what quests are where. I'd rather just run around and look. I'd rather just run around, go everywhere. That way I know I'm making sure for myself, hey, I've been everywhere, I've checked everything. Okie doke. And to the commons.
1 moment, please.
And then we just have the embassies left.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Okay. Now then. You're all right up here. Get nothing I want there.
We appreciate your visit.
Like, I swear down, you wanted something at the very beginning of the game. I'm gonna get it. One of these days, I'm gonna get you your thing.
Arsenal supplies.
Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anything there.
Come again.
It's my money, and I'm closing my account.
Your account helps fund Citadel defense. If you shut it down and hide the money under your bed, it hurts the war effort.
And if Cerberus attacks again and takes the Citadel, my money is gone. I'll take my chances on my own. Thank you.
So you're fleeing the Citadel? Running to Sanctuary? If you trust the Council, you'll stay here.
Why should I trust them? They couldn't stop Cerberus. What can they possibly do about the Reapers?
Nothing if you take your money and hide.
Oh, that's a bugger.
Have you seen Palaven or Earth? You can't escape this war. At least here you've got the Council fighting for you.
But to fight, they need money. Money this bank has loaned them using accounts like yours.
Okay. Okay, damn it. Leave the account open.
Besides, how can someplace like Sanctuary promise more safety than the Citadel?
You're right. Guess all we can do is hope for the best.
Damn, for once, Naomi is defending the Council. I think that was less about like, oh, you know, we need to defend the Council, and more like, hey, at least they're providing some sort of support here. They're doing something.
I think I know which project you mean, and I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much for your help.
Hey, thank you for contributing to the war effort.
So what were you able to pull from the inscriptions? Really? Excellent. I knew they'd find something.
Hey, lovely. Fantastic work, madam. And let's see, yeah, up here it was the guy who wanted the dinosaur doodad. We still don't have anything for you. Okay, I have to check everywhere. Yeah, there's no one around here. There's no one around here except for the Blasto 6 movie. It was 6, wasn't it? Yes, it was. They've given the entire movie away in the advert. That does not sound like smart marketing. But then again, what do I know? Hello?
Found another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too. Disarmed there safely. No casualties. Nice work.
Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Lovely jubbly. If Cerberus left any surprises, I want them disarmed safely. And I think this is the guy talking about the eggs.
The clutch is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister. You wish to name the first hats after the one who helped us? I think that's a wonderful idea.
Hey. You hear that, Naomi? You're gonna get little Solarians named after you. And again, you don't have anything else to say. Okay, good job. Now then, again, any models? Models or fish?
Thank you for shopping at Agor Munitions.
Pardon me?
Welcome to Cypertine Armory.
You know you don't have anything.
We
Okay.
appreciate your visit.
Okie doke. Okay, sorry about the cut there. Something just happened. I'll explain what in a minute, but for right now... Hello, Liara.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
I find it so strange to think about Benezia and Liara living a perfectly ordinary life. By the time that we met Benezia, she was almost like a living legend amongst the Asari. Oh, Matriarch Benezia, she's so wonderful, so amazing, one of the greatest matriarchs of our time. She's got this cult following, blah, blah, blah. So thinking about her in a house or a flat with her kid, and oh, they live near a park and she's taking her daughter to the park like any other mother would, just thinking about her doing perfectly normal parental things, that is such a strange thought to me. And yeah, that sounds fucking adorable.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
Oh, I know. I know you do, darling. Tell me what you remember about her.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
Now, some of you may be thinking, Callista, how do you have this as a choice? Because you shouldn't have this available to you. Well, that would be the cut. You see, I recorded this episode previously. I played through this scene. It was a very nice little scene, you know, it went very much the same way. Oh, I wish we could spend more time together like this, just friends, and you get the option of like, yeah, just friends, friendship, thumbs up, and it's very sweet. You know, they say, oh, we'll meet up again in the future, we'll chat, it'll be nice. I spoke to Kaiden, and that conversation was less nice because Kaiden disregarded the memo I gave him in Mass Effect 1 saying Naomi is the big gay. Please put your dick away, sir. She's not interested in it. Yeah, Kaiden said, screw that memo. She's totally not gay anymore. And it was funny and awkward, but funny. So I ended the episode there, and I had this strange feeling in the pit of my stomach because we had 3 scenes with the companions. You know, first Garrus being like, oh, you're not about to propose marriage, are you? Liara being like, friendship, just friendship, right? And then Kaiden being, oh, I want to bang you, please stop being gay. You know, we had those 3 cutscenes in relatively quick succession, and it felt to me, I was like, something's off about this. Is this the romance lock-in point? This feels like the romance lock-in point for a lot of the characters, and so I decided to lock it up. I decided to look it up. This meant a lot to me, so I was like, right, I'm gonna risk some spoilers here, and sure as shit, this was where you lock in Liara's romance, and if you reject her earlier on in the game, you are permanently locked out of the romance. And I find that frustrating because, how do I put this? I rejected Liara in that moment, not because I wasn't interested in a relationship with her, but because I wasn't sure how Naomi felt. And to be blunt, just because you reject a character once doesn't mean you're going to keep rejecting them. So it was frustrating. It was a little frustrating. Naomi, it doesn't help that they've consistently had Liara and Naomi flirting, even after they said, oh, we're just going to be friends. At the end of Lair of the Shadow Broker, when Naomi was like, hey, let's not push for a relationship, let's just be friends, that was immediately followed up with, by the way, Liara, you should come up to my cabin sometime, we can drink some wine, chill out on my bed, you know, just as friends, just friends. Like, there was clearly flirty overtones there, even after they had just said, we're just going to be friends, we're not going to flirt. At the beginning of Mass Effect 3, they immediately jump into flirting. I'm like, I feel confused. It's been multiple months for Naomi. It's only been a couple of weeks for me. And I'm being bombarded with flirting when I want to see their friendship. And I felt, from Naomi's perspective, her big worry was growing to resent Liara. Naomi has never had a proper relationship. She's never had a girlfriend before. All of her relationships have been one-night stands, casual hookups. Like, oh, I'm going to the nightclub, I'm picking up a hot girl at the bar, and then we're going to go have a shag by the bins around the back of the club. Like, that is Naomi's entire dating history, dating in inverted commas there. She's never been in love. She's never had an actual relationship built upon respect and friendship. And that's exactly what her relationship with Liara was. She respected her so much, she considered Liara to be one of her best friends. And then Liara gives her over to Cerberus. And Naomi recognizes you had good intentions. You didn't want me to die. You didn't want to say goodbye. You didn't want to lose me. You had perfectly pure intentions. But your actions actions caused me pain. You have caused me significant trauma, and I understand that wasn't what you intended, but it's what you did. And I can't just ignore that. I can't just blindly say, oh no, I don't see all this pain, I don't see all this pain, because then it's gonna fester. It's gonna fester. And that was my concern at the beginning of the game. Because I don't plot anything out. I don't plan out how Naomi is going to feel about stuff. It's all based on, like, okay, in the moment, how do I think Naomi would feel? And I couldn't tell if their relationship was going to go to a point where, you know, Liara's like, Commander, we have to do such a thing. And Naomi internally goes, shut up, you fucking bitch. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear your shit. Like, it could have gotten to that point. I didn't know. And Naomi never wants to think that about Liara. She never wants to think that about her. So my reason for rejecting her at the beginning was to see, is their friendship solid? Is their friendship still what it was? Or has Liara's actions irreparably damaged how Naomi views her? I needed to see. And it was that scene where Liara was like, hey, I've written your name in the stars. When she comforted her after Naomi had that nightmare about Ashley, like, all of those things added up. I'm like, yeah, their friendship is solid. And Naomi's like, right, I still have these feelings for you. I want to try being in a relationship with you. And I just think it's really dumb that a conversation at the beginning of the game locks you out of that. I guess for me, here's the thing. In this situation, I would rather have someone treat me, if I'm in Liara's position, I would rather have someone treat me like what Naomi treated her. So, we've been in a relationship, it's been awkward, we're no longer together, but I'd like to be in a relationship with you again. So I'm coming to you now, I'm giving you the chance to jump ship, to say no. Like, what do you think? I would much rather have someone say, Callista, I can't do this now. And then, you know, later on down the line, come to me and say, I made a mistake. Can we try? Compared to, oh yeah, I'm totally down to be your girlfriend. I'm totally down to be your boyfriend. Like, let's be in this relationship. And then a few months later, yeah, I made a terrible mistake when I agreed to be in a relationship with you. A terrible, terrible mistake. We can't be doing this. I would much rather be rejected and then approached later saying, can we please try? Now that's personal preference. Some people might be like, no, that's awful. The opposite is better. Like, whatever. I just find it so strange that the game would be like, okay, you can't romance her because of this. 9 times out of 10, I'm very big on, you know, like, these are the consequences of my actions. If I'm rude to an NPC and that locks me out of a quest, and that quest, as it turns out, has the best armor and the best gun, and it gives you 1,000,000 credits, it makes you the richest person in the Mass Effect universe, but you got locked out of it because you were rude to them earlier on. I'm like, okay, fair. My character was rude to them for a reason. I stand by that rudeness. I'm happy with this. This is a situation where I feel very strongly Naomi would want to pursue Liara, and just because she rejected her earlier, that doesn't mean she's going to keep rejecting her throughout the rest of the game. I feel very, very strongly about this. So I edited my save file. I edited my save file on only 4 hours of sleep, so I'm quite impressed with myself that I got this to work. But yeah. Yeah, as I said, Naomi, she rejected her earlier, not because she didn't love her, but because she wanted to make sure, you know, do I resent Liara? Okay, no, I don't. Let's give this a go. Let's give this a go. I feel very strongly that Naomi would want to do this. She would be actively pursuing this, and I don't like that the game locks me out of it so early on in the game. I don't like the fact that it created a faux lock-in point. And there wasn't an option for, like, hey, can we be friends for a little bit? Like, there wasn't a middle ground. It was either, like, be in a relationship or dump her ass. Like, I'm not too happy with that. So, yeah, if you have an issue with me editing my save file, I get that. But I'm the one playing the game. and I want to play it in a way that makes me happy, and that includes not using the hotbar and pausing every time there's a combat, and in this case, playing Naomi as I think she should be played, and right now, she really wants to pursue Liara.
Friends doesn't cut it for me anymore, Liara.
Wow, that sounds serious.
I am serious. Whatever happens, I'd like to spend my life with you.
Then you're extremely lucky that I feel that way too.
I know.
I like that. It's almost like Liara is saying, like, hey, you're really lucky that I still have these strong romantic feelings for you. You're really lucky. And Naomi is lucky. She is lucky about that. And on that note, I am going to bring this episode to a close. In the next one, we go to speak to Kaiden. I'm quite curious to see how that conversation is going to go. It was so funny and awkward the last time around. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.